Hey there, it's me, Anna Michael. Pokémon is my third favorite series, so I thought it would be fun to discuss my preferred pocket monsters for each of the 18 types. However, there are some other things I'd like to discuss first. A notification will appear on screen telling you where to skip if you wish not to hear this part. I am sorry that I didn't post any new videos for the past 7 months. As you may know, I recently moved from the San Fernando Valley to the Moreno Valley. Moreno Valley is okay, but frankly I do miss the good old San Fernando Valley. Moreover, I have been busy with general family responsibilities, leaving me with little time to do my cartoons until now. Because of that, the previous episode I was working on has been cancelled. It'll be a little while before I can get back into the groove of doing normal episodes of my cartoons again. Now, before I officially begin, there are a few things to keep in mind. I'm going to be talking about my favorite Pokémon from my blissfully casual standpoint. I'm not that big into the mainline Pokémon RPGs or trading card games, so I won't be mentioning things like EVs or TMs and all that jazz. Rather, my viewpoint will be based on my experience watching the Pokémon anime or seeing the title creatures appear in Super Smash Bros. Games. Also, be prepared to hear Poképark Wii a lot in these videos. It is my favorite Pokémon game, and got me back into the series after a 9-year hiatus. Just thought that I'd give you all a fair warning. You should also expect the more feminine Pokémon cries to sound pretty bad. While I love mimicking Pokémon voices, I'm not nearly as good as the official voice actors or Ms. Brizzy voices. I've done enough talking. Enjoy the videos. Favorite grass type? Ivysaur. Ivysaur. Now, some of you may be thinking, Michael Mack, of all the grass type Pokemon to exist, why pick Ivysaur as your favorite? Even Bulbasaur and Venusaur are more iconic Pokemon. I do agree that both of Ivysaur's relatives are more recognized in the general public, with Ivy just being the middle evolution. Even so, I love Ivysaur's particular design of aqua green skin and a bright pink flower bloom. When I first heard Ivysaur's voice in the anime, it caught me off guard. The deep tone is rather easy for me to imitate. As some of you may be aware, Ivysaur was playable in Super Smash Bros. Brawl under the command of the Pokémon trainer. He was the first instance of a quadruped character to be playable in Smash, and use moves such as Vine Whip, Bullet Seed, and Poison Powder. Unfortunately, his type weakness to fire, limited stamina, and lackluster recovery make Ivy a low-tier fighter. However, that didn't stop me from enjoying him more than Squirtle and Charizard. Since using him in Brawl, I have declared Ivysaur as my favorite Pokémon. Some other grass-type Pokémon I like include Fungus, Snivy, Leafeon, and Breloom. Favorite fire type? Infernape. Just look at Infernape. He has a sleek, striking design, reminiscent of a karate monkey. As you can see here, I'm a pretty big fan of cartoon monkey characters. These range from the lovable Donkey and Diddy Kong, Bonkers from Kirby, and even a monkey character that I made up. Infernape also makes an appearance in Poképark Wii, Pikachu's Adventure. You can fight him in the Lava Zone, and he's playable in quite a few attractions, like Venusaur's Vine Swing and Rayquaza's Balloon Panic. Runner-up fire types include the likes of Victini, Charizard, Flareon, Tepig, and Ninetales. Favorite water type? Totodile. His Donald Duck-like cry sounds adorable. I cannot imitate Donald Duck's voice very well. Between my character Andy Gator, Sonic's Victor the Crocodile, and Donkey Kong's King K. Rool, I did cartoon Crocs. Now, Totodile may be goofy and look cute, but his bites are very powerful. I like other water-type Pokémon as well. Standouts for me include Squirtle, Poliwhirl, Vaporeon, Greninja, and Suicune. Favorite electric type? Voltorb. As Jay Wood stated in his top 10 worst Pokémon video, both Voltorb and Electrode have rather simplistic designs. Personally, I think they're cute because of the Pokeball look. In Poképark Wii, Voltorb participates in Dusk Noir's attraction, spinning around like the ball that he is. Other electric types I take a spark to are Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu, Jolteon, and Zapdos. Favorite normal type? Jigglypuff. I'm sure that this balloon Pokemon needs no introduction. Jigglypuff is easily one of the most iconic pocket monsters around. Like many kids who grew up in the late 90s, I got familiar with Jigglypuff through the Pokémon anime. She would serve as a recurring character in the first couple of seasons, acting as a source of comic relief. I found it funny how mad Jigglypuff gets when everyone dozes off to her lovely singing. Jigglypuff also appears in every one of the Super Smash Bros. Games as a playable fighter. While she has never been my main, I do enjoy using her for kicks and giggles. I enjoy her final smash and rest attacks in particular. Another reason I like Jigglypuff is because she looks a lot like Kirby, one of my favorite Nintendo characters. I personally shipped the two of them in Smash. Yeah, with all that said, it's safe to surmise that Jigglypuff is my second favorite Pokémon. One normal type I'd like to give an honorable mention to is Meowth, specifically the one who hangs with Team Rocket. Even though he's considered an antagonist due to helping Jessie and James capture Pikachu, Meowth and his friends are often hilariously ineffective at doing so. It's also cool that he's able to talk like a human being, a trait that most Pokémon lack. Meowth, that's right. Other neat normal types are Chansey, Baneri, Eevee, Ditto, and the lovable Snorlax. Favorite flying type? Pidgeotto. Pidgeot. When I first saw this Pokémon, I was immediately drawn to his beautiful pink hair and colorful tail feathers. His other evolutionary relatives, Pidgey and Pidgeot, don't look half bad. You may recognize Pidgeotto as one of the first Pokémon of Ash Ketchum from the anime. Most of my other favorite flying types are bird-like Pokémon such as Taillow, Staravia, Braviary, and Mandibuzz. There is also Tornadus, the only pure flying type. Favorite poison type? Croagunk. Croagunk is based on a poison dart frog, a species I am fascinated with. I first saw him in a Generation 4 Pokémon guidebook before seeing him in 3D with Poképark Wii. Normally I like the evolutions of my favorite Pokémon, but I don't like Toxicroak very much. Examples of other poison types I enjoy are the Nidoran families, Coughing, Arbok, Gloom, and Trubbish.